Well, in order to have an effective public meeting, there are rules and procedures to keep things in order, right? From the legislature down to your local HOA. You want to stop it from cascading into chaos. Meeting times are posted along with an agenda, and possibly there might be an opportunity for public input. Well, today in the Senate Education Committee, another example of local control not being very local. They were considering changing the rules for public comments made at local school board meetings. Senator Cindy Carlson wants to expand what's allowed and when. But is that needed? Aspen Shumpert asked a longtime local school board trustee who told her, no, it's not.
In my 20 years of board service, the policies around an orderly board meeting have served us very well.
Senate Bill 1007 looks to change the policy on public comments at school board meetings. Current law limits public comments to just items listed on the meeting's agenda.
Talking about the 4-day school week.
The bill would get rid of that, opening up comments on anything, something Boise Board Trustee Nancy Gregory says could leave board members unprepared for those discussions.
To me, that is a break in the open meeting direction that says that all business discussed will be agendized. If anybody can come and begin a whole new topic that has not been agendized, it disenfranchises other people who may be interested in either the same opinion or an opposing opinion, and it also doesn't let the trustees prepare or even vet the idea through the superintendent.
She says it could even make school board meetings go longer than they already are.
And a longer meeting does not mean a more effective meeting. We are not there to spend into the wee hours, especially when we have a process that deals with agendized items.
If someone wants the board to hear them out on an item not on the agenda, Gregory says there are other ways they can be heard.
We have an email address that is open all the time, and we all religiously read our emails. There's a way for patrons to be heard, but there's also a way to do a business meeting in order so that meets everybody's needs and lets everybody know what is being discussed before the board.
Two parents at today's hearing shared they were in favor of this bill, saying every parent should have a voice and not be limited to their comments. A Coeur d'Alene school board member says open comments worked well from them in previous years when that was allowed. Brian, we also heard from the Idaho School Board Association, which we tried to get a comment from today, and they declined, who were opposed to this bill for similar reasons like we heard from Board Trustee Gregory. It's supposed to be efficient. We're not supposed to be airing out grievances.
Yeah, and I'm curious as to how many times in these committees the chairman has spoken up and said, please stick to the topic. Like even in the committee hearings, like there are rules that we follow, and that's part of the Robert's Rules of Order that does this. So it's interesting that now they want to say, well, that's, free for all at local school boards.
And they were reminded of that today by the School Board Association director.
True. All right. Thank you very much, Aspen. We'll see if that one moves any further forward.